Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Snack Geo. So glad to have you here. Today's episode is all about India. We're here at Man Pasan Grocery here in Austin, Texas, and we're gonna see what awesome snacks they have for us today. First off, we're gonna get some Punjabi mix. Now, this is chickpea, rice, beans, nuts, and it's extra hot. So we'll see how spicy this is. So I definitely wanna try this chocolate bourbon cream sandwich cookie thing. And just for comparison, we'll try the vanilla bourbon one as well. I'm a sucker for pistachio and almond should hit the spot. We're gonna try these green chutney, Rajasthani style. I think they're potato chips. Okay, we can't forget the drinks as always. We've got Thumbs Up Cola. This is like the equivalent of Coca-Cola in India. And then Limca. And I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but as you can probably guess, this is like Sprite. All right, now this is a different one. This is a pomegranate drink. It has basil seed in there. It almost looks like chia seed. And I'm guessing that the texture is gonna be really interesting. So let's give it a try too. Now I'm excited for this one. This is a mango lassi. Lassi is a yogurt-based drink. And yogurt is the basis for a lot of different sauces in Indian cooking. So we're getting a lot of stuff, and we're not gonna get to everything in this episode, so stay tuned for some quick bites. They have these fresh samosas here, and they are outstanding, and I can't leave without one. It's primarily potato, peas, and a bunch of really good spices. I'm not reviewing this one, I'm just enjoying it. We just got back from the store. We have some great stuff to try today. First thing I think we should break into are these cookies. This is from the Britannia Corporation. Britain had sort of dominion over India for almost a whole century. So of course they left some cultural influences behind. One of those being cookies, or they would probably call them biscuits. All right, let's give this a shot. They're really crumbly. I'm not getting as much of an almond or a pistachio flavor as I was hoping for. It's solid though. If I were to have this with coffee or tea or something, I think this would complement it very nicely, but not a super flavorful cookie on its own. I'm gonna give them a 6 out of 10. Not a bad score, but didn't really blow my socks off. Next up is this extra hot Punjabi mix. I'm a little worried about the spice level, to be honest, but I think it'll be okay. Punjabi means in the style of Punjab, which is a northern state in India. This is taking cocktail mix or snack mix to a whole nother level. Wow, there's a lot of different kinds of spices in here. It's really, really tasty. Indian cuisine, snacks included. They are known for just an amazing level of flavor. Lots of aromatic spices. With every bite, actually, you get a different mixture of flavors. Very impressed. I'm gonna have to give this Punjabi mix from Surati an 8 out of 10. Man, like I said, every single bite, it was a new mix of flavors and just really enjoyable. If you can find this, if you have an Indian grocery in your town, go give this a shot. So I'm really ready for the drinks now after that Punjabi mix. We have Thumbs Up Cola. Then we have Limca, our lemon lime drink. Let's try Thumbs Up first. Yeah, so it definitely looks like any sort of cola, whether it's Coca-Cola or Pepsi Cola. Huh, that's good. Okay, so if any of you have had RC Cola, it's kind of closer to an RC. Pretty sugary, but I think no more than any other regular soda. There's actually a mountain peak in India that locals refer to as Thumbs Up Mountain because they say it looks like the Thumbs Up logo. You'll notice that there's no B in the word thumbs. Thumbs up, I'm gonna give it a thumb up. Let's give it a 6.5 out of 10. It's basically like an RC Cola. It was really nothing super special, but also not bad. Now it's time for the Limca. Okay, wow. So Limca, whereas our Thumbs Up was a lot like a Pepsi or an RC Cola, Limca's sort of in a category of its own. Like, it's certainly a lemon lime soda, but it has kind of some floral notes to it as well. Do I love it? I'm not exactly sure, but I will give it points for personality. I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10. A little bit lower than the thumbs up, a little sweeter than I like. Take that with a grain of salt or a grain of sugar if sweetness is your thing. Okay, so that's it for today's episode. Please join us next time. We have some bite-sized episodes coming up. As always, feel free to drop a comment if you have any recommendations for things that we review in the future, and see you next time.